άλλη μια συνέντευξη για το beatmode. Έχουμε μαζί μας τον Gutlessbmx από τη Γαλλία.
Hi.
Your real name is Jean, say it.
Jean-Yves Prieur.
Okay. Εγώ δεν μπορώ να το πω έτσι, είναι στα γαλλικά.
Can you say it?
I don't think so, I don't have the accent.
Music is something I do from when I wake up, since until I go to bed. I'm thinking about music. So my life is in rhythm with music, and I got a beautiful wife, and I've always been interested in beautiful girls. So my main goal in my life is to have sex with girls or to have good times. When I'm doing music, I'm going to my studio and I have to go back home. And so I'm doing music, I'm recording it, and I'm coming back home and I have to play it to my wife. And then if I was doing hardcore punk, imagine I go back home and I was doing some noise, she would say to me, oh, it's not good.
Relax.
Yeah. So I prefer to do this kind of music when she look at me and say, oh, that's pretty cool, and things like this.
So you mostly make music for your wife?
Because I'm living, I'm doing music for myself, and as I'm living with my wife, I'm doing for herself.
This is really romantic, I think.
No, it's not romantic, it's just a common way to do. I don't think it's romantic. For me, it's not romantic at all. It's just if you're enjoying something, you do it all your life.
But the way you say it, it's like that you get your inspiration from her.
Yeah, but
thinking of her, you're making music or something like that.
You have to please. If you do music, I'm not Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, if he's doing music, he has to say, I have to please 10 million of people. Me, it's not the case. I just need to please some Greek gods, my wife, and my friends. So it's perfect. It's quite easy. It's a cool job.
So you're saying now that you're making music not for the audience, but just for your friends. But there are many people that they like your music and that they are fan of your music. Don't you think of them when you're releasing a new album or
Never, no.
to make music that people will like?
I never think about people when I do music. I just think about myself. That's my job every day. I'm waking up and I'm doing this. I don't need to. If I will concentrate on other people's taste, I will do something else. I will like work in a factory or something like this. Doing music for me is completely. It's a freedom for me. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Or people like me, we are the luckiest guy in the world. I think actors, sportive people, no, it's quite hard. But doing music is a nice job,
Okay, what kind of music do you listen when you stay at home? When you're drinking wine to relax to?
All music for old people.
Like? Give me an example.
Some psychedelic music from the 60s. Me, I'm completely stuck into psychedelic music.
Psychedelic music?
Yeah, so it's 68, 73. All the rest is crap for me.
Tell me some artists that you admire.
The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the Temptations. All the bands who were in between 66 and 73, it's good music. I think it was pop music has been created at the end of the 50s, in the 60s it was the Love Generation and everything, all the freedom we can have. And then people, after this, they got coming back, like Altamont, when the Stones they play and they somebody kills somebody in the crowd. And they react to this, so it was all this powerness of doing something new and all this really hard feelings. It was really hard to do something against.
Go on.
For example, in between this time you got the 68 revolution, events, not revolution, everywhere in Europe, It was in between some people, they want love, peace and love. I don't believe in this. And they were confronted to this, and it was a difficult way to see this. And they find some other way in mysticism, in drugs, in music, in art, in the way of living, And I really enjoy this part of the 20th centuries.
Okay.
For me, nowadays, it's completely, everybody's just thinking about himself. And in this time, people, they were thinking a little bit more. My first name, when I'm a punk rocker. When I was a kid, I was a punk rocker. So if you're a punk, you have to change your name. My name is Jean-Yves Prieur. Can you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I can't.
So imagine if you can be a superstar with a name like this. Nobody will say your name. So I have to find a name.
Something easy and to remember.
And my first name as a punk rocker was Kid Bravo.
I know
It
that.
was a good name, and even today when I sign a track, it's under the name of Kid Bravo. But then I saw a movie on TV with a guy doing the locomotive, like taking some drugs in Africa, a really nice thing, and they are miming the locomotive. And I said, wow, he's quite groovy, this guy. And I said, Kid Loco would be better than Kid Bravo. And I took this name, and it was a joke first. And I put him on my first tapes, on my first records, and everybody in the world, even a Japanese kid, can say Kid Loco without any accent. Everybody in the world, it's like Coca-Cola.
But they can say Kid Loco instead of Loco.
Yeah. So, and I got this everywhere in the world, everybody saying this, except in Greece.
Kid Loco?
Yeah, and the first time I went in Greece, I got two journalists, and we were on a radio show, and one of them said, yeah, we got a question, what is your real name? And I said, Kid Loco. But the guy said, no, it's Kid Loco or Kid, I don't know, he said Kid Loco or Kid Loco. And I said, I didn't notice the difference. So I said, no, it's Kid Loco. And the guy said to his friends, I was right.